What up, guys? My name is Frisco Faz, and I'm here with another deck profile. And I got my boy here, Pilaf, goes into Tiny Warrior Son Goku. I wanted to show off this deck mainly because I see a lot of posts in the community wanting to make this leader work. And I think this deck works, and I wanted to go over it with you guys. It's really fun, really cool. I hope you guys like it. Let's go over it. So the main reason why I chose this leader is because he's green and he's Wish. That's it. His Wish effect in itself is really not that great. Removing 7 Dragon Balls and you get to blow up a battle card and pick one card out of their hand. You don't get to see it, just at random, which is not that great. Um, but he's green and he's Wish, and I want to go over kind of the wombo combo of the deck, and then I'll kind of go over the ratios of my decision makings and stuff like that. So the main purpose of this deck is that you could play Sun Goku, Hope of Universe 7 for 3 energy. Yes, 3 energy. Crazy, I know it, but it works, and I'll tell you how. So we got the Ultimate Potential SS2 Sun Gohan. He's a swap, 15k. He costs 3, and he's a free target for Child's Wish. So you can use your leader's effect with the Wish, with the Child's Wish, playing that for free. So you get this 3 drop out for free. So for your early plays, when you're below or when you're above 3 health, you can play the Discovered Dynasty Sun Gohan, and this lets you draw 2 cards. So free Child's Wish, this target you can actually blow up a rested guy, which is amazing. And then you pay 2, draw 2. So you have your removal in the deck, and then you also have drawing in effect. You kind of check a couple boxes off kind of deck building. You want to have good removal, and you want to be able to draw cards. Those checks you 2 boxes. Then, if you're at 3 or less health, you can actually free Child's Wish into the Gohan, and then you can play Ultimate Form Son Goku by paying 2. And this also KOs another battle card in rest mode. And, well, it actually KOs any battle card. If it's in rest mode, you draw a card, which is cool. And what's cool about this Ultimate Form Son Goku is that it is a Universe 7. It has the tag, it has the trait, therefore you can EX evolve the Son Goku Hope of Universe 7 with an additional mana. So you play the Ultimate Potential, go into the Ultimate Form, and then you go into the Hope of Universe 7, all for 3 energy when you're at 3 or less health. And if you're at 4 energy, you can even play Victory Strike Goku and then go for another one. Or you could just play another one, which is even cooler, right? So, kind of wanted to build this deck around that theme. And what do you need? You kind of need more Universe 7 targets because Goku, Hope of Universe 7, requires you to discard 2 Universe 7 from your hand. Total, this deck has 16, which is kind of the low end in itself. You kind of want more. Like typically with like a U7 Frieza deck, they're 30 or above. This one only has 17, mainly because it's a Wish leader and it has a lot of Dragon Balls and such and a lot of Desire cards. So we have 4 of the Goku package right here, 3 Universe 7 and 1 Victory Strike. We have 4 Discover Dynasty Sun Gohan. The reason I run 4 is because you really want it in the early game just to have the draw 2 effect. And then you have 3 Ultimate Form Sun Goku, which is just good when you're at 3 or less health. You could hardcast it for 4, but it's mainly good for the swap with the free swap with the Child's Wish. And then you have the 3 Roshi Zero L, which is additional counters, and it's yellow, which is relevant. Then, we have 1 Universe 7 representative. This acts as another Victory Strike or Son Goku Hope of Universe 7, or you can even tutor a Gohan or Ultimate Form with it as well, so it's still good in that regards. Or you could just pitch it with playing the EX Evolve, which is also good. And it's yellow, and you really want to make sure you keep up with the yellow because it costs 2 yellow to use the swap ability with the Ultimate Potential SS2 Gohan. You have to have 2 yellow to do the swap. Then what you need to do in the early game, the reason why you have 4 sorbets in here, which why this leader is lacking, it requires you to attack with a battle card. It's tutor Dragon Ball. So sorbet lets you do the 2 for 1. You get to play sorbet and then search for a Dragon Ball and then attack and search for another Dragon Ball. So you get 2 for sorbet, and you really do need that to kind of keep up with pace with other Wish decks too, because it's a little slow in that regards. We have 1 Successor of Hope that acts as a 4th SS2 Gohan, or acts as another discovered Dynasty Sun Gohan as well. So it acts as an additional one of those because I was thinking about playing 4 of the Gohans, the SS2. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just run one Successor of Hope and just axe as another Gohan and just kind of get the piece that you need, rather than just playing the extra Gohan, because this can actually potentially be another Universe 7 target trait, because you could just use this to search for a Gohan to have an extra pitch target for your Hope of Universe 7. Next, we have, well, I'll just kind of go over it. We have the super combos, the sparking one. It's the main one you should be using. Your other Child's Wish target you can do is Android 16. This is really good against Storm, Revenge Blocker, Restands, and then if they don't have an answer for it, could really stall them. 4 Roshis, it's yellow, Universe 7 tag, and it's a counter. Kind of like a mandatory, gotta have it. 1 bad ring. I feel like you just have to main deck 1 now, and if it comes in necessary, then use it. And if you don't see it, you just don't see it. It's kind of good just to have a 1/2, just to have the option to have it. And then we have 3 Shocking Death Ball. The main cool thing about using green is that this activates by turn like 2, which is really good against Storm. And we have the 4th in the side if we need it. The main reason why you don't run a 4th in the main is because you really want to stay high on the yellow count, and you don't want to be punished for playing too much green in itself. 3 Ultimate Form Son Goku, and then the reason we have 3 here is because it can be tutored with the representative, or you don't really need it till a little bit later in the game anyway, so it's okay. 4 Gohan is really good with the Discovered Dynasty Sen Gohan. It's really good for the draw with the early game. That's why you want to run 4, and you don't feel bad charging it. Same thing with the Ultimate Potential SS2 Gohan. You only need 1, because if you swap it and it goes back in your hand, and then you could just combo and put it back in the discard after you use Child's Wish with it. So you really don't need that many. You just want to see it, so you don't really want to have not that many, but you don't want to feel bad charging 1 as well. 4 Flying Nimbus, really good against Storm, pitchy yellow. That's another reason why you want to keep your yellow count high, because this negate is amazing. 1 Universe 7 representative acts as an additional copy of whatever you want in the deck, basically. It's really good. Dragon Ball, still main tutor, the 0 cost. You really don't have extra mana to use the other Dragon Ball effects. You really just need the 0 cost Dragon Balls. 1 Radar, counts as a draw 2, extra Child's Wish. You just have to have, I think you just have to have 1 of it in itself. Excuse me, you can even have more than that if you really want the more draw effects. This deck really misses Personal Ambition. It just can't fit it. It was either that or Sorbet. Personal Ambition is amazing, but it just couldn't fit in the deck. So, which kind of why you could add another Dragon Radar just to be able to draw 2. 4 Child's Wish. The main reason why I run 4 is when I was kind of testing this out, you don't really draw that many cards, and you do need to see this relatively early, and you have no tutor for it, right? Like SS2 Gohan or any other swap effects or Universe 7s, you have tutor for it. You don't really have a tutor for the Child's Wish. If you don't draw it, then this deck doesn't really do much, so you just need it, right? So, let's go over some of the side deck cards. I want to go over that real quick. 4th Shocking Death Ball, that's for the Storm matchup. You can put that in. We have the 3 Spirited Search SS Trunks. This is really good, another good awakening tool and a card to get back your Child's Wish. So basically, if you're above 4 health, you can attack with Leader, combo with it, pay 2 for Child's Wish, and then put it into play, and then search for 2 Dragon Balls, and attack with it and search for a 3rd one. And you can still do that by charging 2 yellow on turn 1 and turn 2, which you really do need to do. So even though it's 2 green, don't be hesitant like, oh, I can't play it on turn 2, so the card's bad, right? So you could just, it's a good thing about Child's Wish. It makes things that have specified cost, which is ridiculous. So you could just attack, combo with it, and then play it on turn 2 if you want to as well, just to help you awaken earlier. We have a 4th Son Goku Hope of Universe 7. This is just basically just increase the ratios on it if you're playing against a slower matchup and you need to resolve multiple of them. 2 full power Spirit Bomb Son Goku. This is meant for the slower matchup, and then you actually get 5 energy and stuff like that, and then you can actually just do it like the traditional way, but this is not really an untap leader, so it's just basically a secondary option. And it's Universe 7, so it's still good. 2 Kami, Global Unifier, still good against veggies, and it's good against a lot of other stuff too, sometimes good against Storm. 1 minus Killy Zone against Cold Bloodlust Leader. You don't really want to use Battering for it all the time. If you could have the minus Killy Zone, you want to try to do that. 3 Haru Haru is for green and yellow. untaps 4 for free, especially with Child Wish, which would be sick. You can at 2 mana, you could 2 energy, I should say. You could free Child's Wish, the Gohan, and then you can play the full power Ultimate Form Son Goku, or you could do Discover Dynasty Son Gohan, and then you can pay another 2 for a Child's Wish, and then put Haru untap 4 and just go off on people. It's really nuts in itself. So, excuse me. This is the deck profile. I hope you guys love it. I like it a lot. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's really cool. You go play Son Goku, Hope of Universe 7 for 3 energy. I think this card is very underrated. A lot of people don't really understand the full effects of the card. It's absolutely amazing. You get triple attack. You get the pitch 3 cards out of their hand, or you get to blow up 3 battle cards, or a mixture of either or. That's the whole reason why you're this leader, is because you get that green leader effect with the Son Goku, because your leader has to be green to do it. So I'm like, all right, let's just try it with this leader in itself. So that's the whole reason why you want to do it, is because that's the whole reason why you're this leader, is because it's green and it's Wish, and you can play for 3 energy. I hope you guys love it. I like it. Let me know your feedback, comments, anything. I preach it. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.